Hi, it's Art. Chaos theory studies the seeming chaos within the universe and nature. During this study, we're able to see that patterns emerge. These patterns exist because everything in nature takes the path of least resistance. The human brain also takes the path of least resistance. Our bodies respond to the stimuli created by our brain, and our brain responds to the stimuli created by everything around us. From watching those around us and our experiences in life, we form core beliefs. These core beliefs filter the way we perceive the world around us and within us. It gets to a point that we have automatic, habitual thoughts and responses caused by how we interpret what happens to and around us. The problem is most of these core beliefs form in childhood when we are still too young to really understand what is actually happening. And so many, if not most, of these core beliefs and habitual responses are wrong. Within milliseconds, our senses take in information and our brain deciphers that information through our preconceived biases formed in childhood, giving us a very muddled sense of reality. Then just as fast, that perception triggers our learned automatic responses, and off we go down the road of habitual behavior, further triggering more and more preconceived beliefs, habitual thoughts, and behaviors. What we perceive as reality, therefore, is an illusion called cognitive distortions created by our biases. The only way we can take back control of any of these habits within ourselves is through mindful observation. Which brings us to the question, can humans change? While it isn't often that it happens, yes, it can happen. The way it can happen is that the person changing must, through what is called mindful observation, identify and question their own core beliefs. They must question their own foundations. They must challenge and obstruct their habitual thoughts and responses. Because everything in the brain takes the path of least resistance, the way that you're going to change is by training your reticular activating system to be on the lookout for anything that challenges any core beliefs you have identified, and then by creating obstacles that no longer makes that habit the path of least resistance. These obstacles come in the form of thought controls. These act like roadblocks. At the same time, you have to create another habit that gives your mind a new pathway to take that doesn't have the resistance that you are creating for it. It'll take time, it'll take effort, but if you stay steady with it, eventually that new habit will become the path of least resistance, and that will be your new go-to for your subconscious brain. When you get good at it and keep working on improving, then the person you are today won't be who you are next month. You will be free from the tyranny of emotional habits.